in the car.
No shit.
Hold on, let me regain my energy. I know, look at Willie, bro.
I knew he was gonna kill somebody. I knew it. I knew it. I didn't know.
Yo, what is up, y'all? Willie Beeman here, getting ready to bring you guys a 2K 15 no, this is a 2K15 to 2K18. I'm gonna go over, just past the present, all that good stuff, man. So first, this first little clip, this is just some 2K gameplay, or 2K15 gameplay of me in the park. Yo, and did you guys like that intro? Yo, that shit was hilarious, man. I killed Bubba on purpose. Yeah, this shit was lit. But yeah, so 2K15, man, that was like the first year I really got into Park. 2K14, I was on my career ahead, so 15 was lit, man. I was pretty good. I had a 7-foot small forward. That was my main player on that game, and that's the gameplay you're seeing right now. And I was kind of a lockdown defender, 3-point shooter. You could do it all on 2K15. You could dunk. Definitely was a good dunker. Had a lot of posterizers and stuff like that. And so, this game was really offensive. It was super offensive, man. It was really hard to play defense. You think 2K17 was hard to play defense. 2K15 was pretty tough. It might have been the toughest year out of probably 2K15 through 2K18, if you're gonna ask me. But yeah. So this was pretty much 2K15. So let's move on to 2K16. Alright, y'all, 2K16 was the year of the center. At least for me it was, man. I played guard a lot, but most of the year I played center, and I was a beast, man. I had an inside 7'3" center. Dude was a monster. And all these post scorers in 2K17 that think they're the post gods, and they're the original post scorers and post kings and all that good shit. None of them even knew you could play posts in 2K16. Like, they just started playing post scorer in 2K17. So if you want to know who's the real OG post scorer, I was an OG post scorer, man. I was a beast with this dude. Nobody could really stop me. I had a good ass record in 16. It wasn't as good as my 17 record. I think I have like a 6 or 7 to 1 win-loss ratio in 17, but it wasn't that good in 16. 16 was the first year that I got into some crews and things like that of like really top tier players. That was kind of the year that I took off in terms of like being competitive at the game. 15 was really fun, but I didn't play with like some of the super top tier players. I played with a few different Legend 5s and Legend 4s and things like that. Some of the super grinders during this year. But yeah, so 2K16 was really my start, especially on YouTube. That's kind of whenever I started. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and move this thing on to 2K17. All right, so now you guys probably know about 2K17, at least with me. I started the year off with a 6'10" stretch big. Dude was a goat. I love this player. I probably have like a 90% win percentage with this guy. Like, it's up there. We barely ever lost whenever I ran with the stretch big. Took most of my L's probably running in 2s during the year, really, just because I don't like 2s, and 2s are super cheesy. It's really easy to get beat by bums on the 2s. And this game, man, this game was super offensive. In terms of a difference between 16 and 17, 16 was really balanced. It was a good game. I would say you could play really good defense in 16. You couldn't reach and get steals like on 17, but you could actually clamp people up. Contested shots didn't go in, all that good stuff. So yeah, so that's the stretch big. Alright, so let's move on to really my key player in 17, at least the one that I ended off with. And that is my 6'2" Sharpshooter. And dude, this guy is a fucking goat, man. Definitely my favorite player from 2K17, like throughout the entire year. I had about 10 different builds. I had all the center builds. I had 3 or 4 different guard builds. But yeah, the 6'2" Sharp, man, the build is super OP. Like, it's really, really tough to guard. And hopefully 2K18, we get a little bit of balance. So like, if we look back throughout the years, or throughout the different 2Ks, 2K15, all offense, You had super overall 99 my players that could do everything. Then you move on to 16, and you really had my players that could do everything, but you could at least clamp, and it became more defensive. And I'm even talking about before patch 6, whenever you could speed boost. You could guard up the speed boost. Once they removed the speed boost, it became an ultra defensive game, probably too defensive, to be honest. It was really easy to clamp people up. I remember whenever they dropped patch 6, I went straight to the stage after that patch, and I think I ran off like multiple 20-game win streaks because all the cheesers were in the stage and they couldn't cheese anymore. Like, it was just straight dubs. But yeah, so 2K17, that I think 2K18 is going to be more like 2K16. I think they're going to take the elements of 2K17 and bring it back to the 2K16 style. At least that's what I'm hoping. And really, that's the main reason why I wanted to make this video. But really, to end off this video, I want to let you guys know what archetype I'm making for 2K18. Now, this isn't set in stone. After I get the prelude and I look at attributes and stuff like that, I might change my mind. But what I'm looking at making as my first my player for 2K18 is a slashing lockdown defender. That's going to be the first one that I look at. It's mainly just because I've never really had a player over the years that's kind of like focused like that. I want to kind of get back to my roots of being like a super lockdown defender. I've always been really good at defense, but this year I'm gonna turn it up a notch, man. I'm gonna be the clamp god for you guys. So that's kind of where I'm gonna start my channel at for the year. I hope you guys like it, and if you guys like the video, man, give me a like, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for your boy. And this is Willie Beeman, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.